show you. I'm using Stockbridge from last 4 years. Okay, so if you click on so these are my last classes for the students. Different students I've taken from last 4 years onwards. I'm taking classes here. So just do one thing. You just create your profile, stockbridge.com, and using your GitHub details. If you don't have GitHub details, please sign up into GitHub and come here and try to log in. And if you create a project, that will add it to your profile. Stockbridge.com. Yeah, if you don't have account, try to sign up into GitHub account and come here, try to log in using GitHub details. Once you log in, if you create a project, that will add it to your profile. You can practice, because that is a global space, you can practice a number of projects here, and you can access those projects from another computer also. And we have one more website that is called Code Sandbox. This one, Sandbox. So here also same like Stockbridge. You can log in and you can create React project. Okay, in Stockbridge, if you want to practice without login also you can practice, but your project will not save, no. So that's why I want to ask you to log in. So if you want to practice, you don't need to log in. You just create a new project and practice it. The code will not save. That's it. Code Sandbox as well as Stockbridge.com. These two websites are very good to practice React in online. Okay. And today class I'm going to continue with multi-text box. Okay, in the last class we completed this one, no? So what we done here, we have taken one text box and that data we assigned to a variable, and when you click on submit button, I added name at the end of this array, and once I updated that array using map, I updated my list. Right? So today I will take one more component, that is multi-text box component. I will create two text boxes or many text boxes, many input elements, and when you enter the data, when you click on submit button, I will show the data in the form of table. Okay. So I'm just creating multi input dot JS. multi-input.js. Okay, so in this I just want to create my component, that is RAFCE. So yeah, my component is created, Yeah. Then enter a tab. Okay. So what is my intention now? Yeah. Before that, I will discuss with you about the last task. So what I done here, I have taken a text box, I have taken a button. Text box data are assigned to a variable, and when you click on the button, I added that into array. Array will update the list. First create UI, then array data display in list, array data display in list, assign text box value to variable, assign text box data to variable, and when you click button, add variable at the end of the array. This is the task we performed in the last class. Right? Today, what we are going to do, take multi-text box. When you click on add button, I have to add these two values at the end of this array. Okay? Because now multi-text box, right? So you have to take array of objects, every object having name and age properties. So you will show this age and name in the table as record, and when you enter the data here, we are updating X. When you enter in the data, we are updating Y, and when you click on the button, I am adding one more object at the end of the array, and that will reflect on the table. So this is we are going to perform. So means what? First I need to create UI. So I will create two text boxes along with the button, along with the table. I will do that first. First of all, try to use input, type text, and I need to along with one button. Okay. Go to app.js and try to call this multi-text box. Comment this. Sorry?
Little slow.
Yeah, sure. See, in the last class, what we done? We have single input, right? Say I just commented because I want to show multi-text box output. So that I created a component, and in that I created two text boxes, and I created a button, and then I call that component here because I want to see output of multi-input on the browser.
You have to write RCF.
Yeah, SRC में. SRC.
No, SRC, what you have to write RCF. You told me using React, the whole code.
Right. You're talking about how to create component. This one.
Yeah.
So you're talking about shortcut. So RAF. See, R means React, A means arrow function, C means component, E means export. React arrow function export component. Okay. Yeah. So I just created a component with multi-text box along with the button. So yeah, we need to install one extension name. You just search here, that is ES7 React. So this one, ES7 React Redux, or this one, ES7 plus React Redux React Native Snippets 4.4.3, that version you need to install. If you install this snippet, then only that shortcut will work, otherwise it will not work. See how many people? Almost 10 million people or 10.6 million people using it. Okay. my first step completed. Okay, so what is the first step? I created my UI, and not completed, I have to create the table also. Table, in that you can use tr, and inside the tr I'm placing my headings. I think you know about table, right? So table row indicates one row, so inside you can place headings like what I want to show, name and salary I want to show. Okay, so name and what, salary. Okay, if you want, try to apply border, 1 pixel border I applied. Just see. Okay, if you add new row, if it comes in the next line. Okay, if you can add one row here, means if you're adding the data automatically, it will create one row. Okay, okay. You're getting it? So now, yeah, I just created my form along with the table. Okay, so yeah, we just created UI. The first step is completed. First step. And the second step, try to take array and show that data in the form of table. Okay, so how to take a variable here using state, right? Yeah, you can take data or anything. You can take any name and just maybe if you take employees, maybe my employees. If I take EMPS employees, then I will take set employees. You can take any name. This name use it to update this variable. Okay, so which is equal to, you can write use state. So when you use state, when you are using it, you have to import here, and inside you can place array of objects. Array of objects. In that you try to give name as well as what? Name as well as salary. Okay, maybe for example name AAA for example, and salary 36 LPA, and maybe name BBB something and 32 LPA. So I have taken two objects. Okay, so my employees equaled array of objects, and sorry, this is one object and this will be one more object. Yeah, I have taken two objects in a array. Okay, so now I just assign this array of objects to employees variable. Okay, so employees, which is equal to array of objects.
Can it be double inverted commas also?
Both in because in JavaScript, yeah, in JavaScript we can declare string either in using single quotes, either you can use in double quotes.
We are done in the last two lines.
These two, yeah. So I told you, no, this one to take array of objects and I will show in the form of table. So name and salary, I need that. For that I have taken array of objects. Okay, so now I will show array data in the form of table. So come down, this one here, one more row, exactly, because yeah, exactly, I will take one more tr I will iterate, table row I will iterate, inside I will take td, every inside the td I will use interpolation, and I will use, maybe for example if I take element in the map, element dot name, element dot salary.
So right now we use for loop.
Map
Map.
will use. Okay, so same yesterday task. Okay, yesterday logic. So which one you want to iterate, which one you want to repeat? So I want to repeat my table row, so you can take that is employees, right? Employees dot map, and inside you can take a function and you can expect anything. In the last class I have taken EL, today I will take EM. That's my wish, I will take my own name. Okay, so just open this one, return, and which one I want to repeat? Table row I want to repeat. And inside take TD and interpolation em dot name, em dot salary. So means above have taken this object no name and salary. In the every iteration, my em means one object, em which is equal this entire object. If you want name, em dot name. If you want salary, em dot salary here. So in every iteration you will get one object, using that one object you will create one more TR and you are appending that in the table. So now if you see the output, the table having two records, AAA 36 LPA, BBB 32 LPA. Okay, please implement this. So if
Use state.
you want to use state,
Just that line.
please trace me. Okay. You have error? Yes. Inside that function we are writing this logic. Go through the videos once. I just uploaded 6 videos I think.
That is for six that we did.
That
Yes.
6 and maybe today 2 videos. 7 and 8. Please. That's really good. That's really good. So I will go up because I'll.
Now you have to call it in the app.js.
Right.
Not commented this or call it with it.
You just comment this one because if you comment this, you will give you error. Use, if you want to comment, hold control, click on backslash.
Backslash. Delete.
So backslash. So
Yes.
comment. Hold this one. So click on this because in every programming language we don't know which is in every technology commenting is not same. So that shortcut works for every technology. So for example in Python you will use hash. In JavaScript we will use 2/. So in that way, so control backslash. Okay, so now you've shown your data in the table, right? So if we have completed our second step. Okay, we have completed second step. I am going to the third step. Okay, I am going to third step. What is that step is? I want to assign my text box value to the variables. So in the single text box, only one variable, we assign the data to one variable. But now you need two variables. Okay, so this text box data to the x, this text box data to the y. Okay, so try to take some x variable, set x which is equal, use state, and inside maybe you can take like this and take y, set y, and you can take empty string. So using first text box on change, I want to update the x. Using second text box, I will update the y, and when you click on submit, I will add that to the employees array. Okay, so of course we are in the third step. What is that? Assigning text box data to the variables. Okay, so try to create methods here. Constant update x, which is equal to arrow function. Inside you can use set x, and yesterday we discussed, right, synthetic base event, and you can give e dot target dot value. So why I written here? So because of first text box, I am calling this, and this is a reference of the first text box, and using this method I am updating the x. Right? Yeah. Very simple. You just come here. You can use on change, and here you can give that update x. So I am updating the x directly. On change, you called update x, and you are expecting synthetic base event. Using set x, we are updating the x, and in that we given e dot target dot value. That means synthetic base event dot target dot value. That is the value of the first text box. So on change, calling the function synthetic base event, I am updating the x. That is the data coming from this text box. So same thing apply to the second text box also. On change, set y, update y, and go to the update y function and expect synthetic base event. In that set y, you dot target dot value. Okay, you can see two methods. Take two functions, and here you can update two variables. That's it. First do this. If you do this, our third step is complete. Only one more step is pending. code, right?
In this code. Like rest of the files. App.js, it might be interlinked.
Yeah, I will no problem. This that SRC folder I will place it in the group. So in the break I will send.
No worries.
Or we complete the step 4 and then take.
Step. This one completed, right? So only one more step is pending. What is that? If you click on the add button, yeah, submit. So add that. So try to do by yourself. I just give you idea. See, in the last class, what we done? Single text box, right? So directly you are using dot data you used, comma you give a name. But now you can't give only name. You have to give entire object, name and salary. So dot employees, comma this object, name colon x, comma salary colon y. Okay, so do that step using on click. Maybe go to the last class reference. Please do that. If you have any issue, I will come. function to border. There is no.
Now if I feed something, will it take? Will it take?
Actually, I do that because they not get I come to the function.
Okay, okay, sorry.
Give me something. And even they can write here from past. And that is correct.
Because someone told me.
And you can write and. That's correct. Because functionally that's our wish. Add and plus. Now. No, no, actually, see, the first one is a variable, second one is a function to update that variable. So, no, you can take anything. You can take, you can take okay, smart X, no problem. No issues.
Just to keep that thing in mind that
This
these
is
variables.
absolutely, absolutely. Here we can say variable names. Step. Second variable we want the dot. Comma and write something constant even one. So it is not accepting one as variable. So no error.
So what does this does not make sense?
Border. If you're not getting border, you will not get the border here.
No, but it is not.
See, you are not getting border.
No.
So you can do that mistake. Your closed table.
Actually,
Your closed table, open table, you are closed actually. No, you got that.
I don't understand.
You know, you done simple mistake. What is that? You open table
Okay.
and you closed, self-closed. You use that for backslash, no? So it means you're closed the table over there, and you open one more table, new tag, and you return table. So that open and close tag, for that you are applied border.
And here it is getting closed. You gave a lecture.
That is
Understood.
what you just what you written. Your closed table here, and for that closed table you given border. Open table, closed here, and for that you are not applied border. So remove this and apply border in the next line, then you will apply. Apply border. That is border.
And what is one?
One pixel of border.
And one more.
Yeah, coming.